It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. You're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video and share the video. But we got some breaking news, y'all. Lil Rod, one of Diddy's accusers, is named the #1 informant on the Diddy raids. It was because of Rod, Lil Rod, former producer, right? Diddy's alleged hoe, if you will. He said Diddy was his pimp and he made him do things. They say he's the #1 informant in the Diddy raids. Make sure you hit the like and share the video. We gonna get right into what's going on. All right, share the video as well. Check it out. This is what they saying, y'all. It says media takeout confirmed that Lil Rod, the producer who recently sued Diddy after the former billionaire refused to give him approximately $250,000, is the main federal informant behind the raid of Diddy's 2 homes yesterday, which is in LA and Miami, in case you didn't know. So what exactly did Rod say tell the feds that got them to burst into Diddy's homes and put the hip-hop mogul's children in handcuffs? Well, we got our hands on Lil Rod's lawsuit, and here's what he had to say about Diddy and human trafficking, champs. All right? It says there's a lot going on in Lil Rod's lawsuit. It's almost 80 pages long. But for the purposes of the raid on Diddy's home, media takeout is going to focus only on the human trafficking allegations. All right? But wait, there's more. Lil Rod claimed that Diddy trafficked him. This isn't about any women being trafficked. Lil Rod claims that Diddy forced him to engage in freak-offs by using intimidation and promises of money. To make things easier to understand, Lil Rod is claiming that Diddy was the pimp and he was the HNDO. All right? But it also says this. According to the lawsuit, Lil Rod claims that Diddy allegedly drugged him and forced him to perform a freak-off with 2 sex workers. Then it also says that Lil Rod also claimed that Diddy once forced him to go to Miami Gentleman's establishment and solicit more sex workers so that he could bring them home for another freak-off session where Diddy and Young Miami watched. Boy, it's getting crazy, man. They say Lil Rod explained his Diddy instructed him to pick up workers to participate in freak-offs. So this guy was literally a male prostitute. Lil Rod claims that he was intimidated into recruiting the workers and participating in the freak-offs. He even provided pictures and phone numbers of the alleged workers that he recruited, which would also be a part of the reason why the LAPD, as well as the Miami police, really the feds, were able to get a search warrant to go into Diddy's property. Now, clearly they didn't find anything, because if they did, then he would be arrested. Someone would be arrested. So they didn't find nothing. They found nothing yet. All right, but yeah, Lil Rod is the #1 informant in this case that they're saying. They're saying that because of Lil Rod, why they were able to get that search warrant to get on both of his mansions and try to do a immediate search. All right. By the way, they destroyed half the goddamn mansions trying to find things. But in case y'all didn't know, Rod did a video talking about the situation. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Come on.
Hello, everyone. Until further notice, I will not be performing at any gigs or anything like that. For security reasons, my family, friends, and everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats, and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of, and it's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids, and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward, just gonna pause on everything until we know that it's clear and safe for me to come back outside of work. I appreciate you all for your love and support, and everybody that knows me, etc. Thank you so much. Love.
So basically, they revealing that Lil Rod, is the #1 informant when it comes to the Diddy raids. However, they revealing that information when he don't even feel safe right now by that information being out. Maybe he feels like, okay, Diddy must have tried to flee the country, so he's not really worried about me. He probably more worried about leaving the country. You dig? So, I mean, who knows? Now, this man did demand $250,000 from Puff, which he did not get. That would be in settlement money, by the way. Demanded $250,000, did not receive that money, by the way. But now, the media is revealing that he's the number one informant, even though he said he's very concerned for his safety about that information being out there because he doesn't know what he's capable of, etc. Well, technically he does, because if you're alleging that the man was pimping you out, then you know something about him. I'm just saying. Keith Young says he wasn't scared enough to not go after Diddy's money. Champ, could be true, could be false. We don't know till we see it. We got to see the fine print. Feel me? Everybody need that paperwork. You dig? Salute to Oddfather in the chat. Listen, man, hit the like button, share the video. I'm gonna run this video back one more time, by the way. Let's get it.
Hello, everyone. Until further notice, I will not be performing at any gigs or anything like that. For security reasons, my family, friends, and everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats, and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of, and it's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids, and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward, just gonna pause on everything until we know that it's clear and safe for me to come back outside of work. I appreciate you all for your love and support, and everybody that knows me, etc. Thank you so much. Love.
I'm gonna say this, right? So now that Diddy is allegedly on the run, we don't know where Diddy's at. We could take guesses and say we know or have an idea of where Puff is at, but we don't know where Puff is at. Feel me? So this might create the space for people to come out more and try to expose him, I guess. If anyone was scared to expose him, I guess now is the time, because they feel like, well, Puff is out the picture. He's not really concerned about us. The feds is on his tail. Why would he be worried about us? So you probably got more people that are going to reveal themselves, behind the madness, behind, things like the raid happening, etc. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see more of that happening, it seems. You dig? Keith Young says he's good for right now, and for about a year after that, he's Fredo. Hey, I'll tell you something. It's getting crazy right now. I'm seeing 50 Cent talk about Jay-Z. Where's Hove? I mean, are they coming for Hove next? Because it seems like Hove is the next target. All right? It seems like Jay-Z is the next target. It wasn't no longer than about a month ago that one of these writers and persons who's supposed to interview one of Jay-Z's mistresses made the allegation that Jay-Z smoked his mistress during the time that he had got Beyonce pregnant with Blue Ivy, going towards the MTV Music Awards, where it would be revealed that she was pregnant. All right, that's the allegation right now on Jay-Z. As far as any other victims coming out that he did something to, we have yet to see that. All right, but there's a lot of people going down right now. You dig? I don't know what Hove did. I have no idea. But it seems like that might be the next target. All right. As for Diddy might be on the run. It seems that he's on the run. Is nervous about what's going on, and is definitely on the run, it seems. You dig? Josh says Diddy not the only target. These other MFs finna get caught up too. Hey, it's quite a few people. You got some directors is getting heat right now too. I honestly feel like there's people who are even worse than Puff that need to be brought down right now too as well. All right, we just had a whole documentary of Nickelodeon stars exposing directors and executive producers and whatnot, and them people ain't in jail, dog. I'm gonna keep it at 1,000. Why are they not locked up? These people was doing heinous acts to innocent children. They also need to be locked up. I'm just saying, you gotta keep it equal opportunity. You can't just get one person. You gotta get everybody, because there's some sickos that ain't been touched yet, that ain't being talked about. We gotta talk about them as well. These people are sinister, bro. Not to say Diddy is not, and Diddy hasn't done any wrong. I mean, look, outside of what we already know, we don't personally know what else he did, but there are sicker people out here. I will say that. Keith Young said now it's going to be victim coming out for everyone since it's money out there, even if they didn't do it. You know how it's going to go. This is a finesse move too, all at the same time. You dig? Salute to Harlem in the building. But this is going to be, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a finesse at the same time for people who didn't speak out yet or who feel safe about speaking out. And maybe for the victims who are really victims, maybe they come out. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I see it, it's a lot of opportunistic people coming out of the woodwork saying things. You know what I'm saying? They said if he was trafficking, a lot of heads going to roll, no Diddy. Hey, look, man, it's crazy. Salute to Rob M in the building. Salute to Rob M. Keith Young says that child stuff at Nick was crazy. Plus, notice they made all those kids seem like they were problems and crazy. Yeah, that comes from traumatic things, fam. You know what I'm saying? They need to get to them peoples. I'm just saying. They need to get to them peoples. Von Arnold says we ain't claiming Diddy here in Harlem. You know, like nobody's claiming Diddy right now. Right now, they're making it seem like Usher's about to testify as well about some things that he's seen when he was a teenager staying at Diddy's crib out there in New York. So that's what's being said. You got Usher's interview resurfacing about things that allegedly happened at Puff's mansion in New York, and you got other people coming out. This is news here. Lil Rod revealed is the #1 informant in the Diddy raids. Right, so clearly something is happening, but there was no arrest made yet. Nobody made an arrest. Diddy's not arrested. His sons were detained, but they were not arrested. You dig? So we gonna see. Theodore Nunn says his lawyer made a statement and said he's not on the run and he can travel. Sounds good. Think about it. If the feds was on your trail, you would also be on the run. Talk about he can't travel, man. Where? So he's just randomly traveling amid the feds marching in to his properties. I find that very hard to believe, y'all. There's no way a nigga just jumps in, you know, on a plane and just starts flying around unless he had plans to escape. I'm just saying. So you mean to tell me the exact day that the feds came onto your properties that you just magically went to Antigua? That's crazy. He can't go nowhere. I mean, he could go places. He just might not get the same respect that he was getting based upon cancel culture. So I wouldn't say he can't go anywhere. It's not illegal for him to not go nowhere. John says he is on the run. How they show up and he just go on the same day. You feel me? Come on, man. Ain't no coincidence, bro. He knew something was going down, bro. He knew something was happening. Ain't no way you just say, oh yeah, he didn't know that they was gonna come. He just wanted to travel. Like, please stop. You know, it's crazy, man. Von Arnold says, and I grew up around Gene Deal and his crew, the same gang. They've been telling us stories in Diddy back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've seen plenty Gene Deal interviews, and a lot of times he's lying. I will say this: Gene Deal is built off of talking about Puff constantly. So now this is going to be his bread and butter since Puff is in big trouble with society. So this is his time to shine right now, because any narrative you put on Diddy is pretty much believable, because nobody really likes him now. Because he's not liked by the algorithm, guess what? Anything anyone says in a negative light about Puff is pretty much the law at this point in time. You dig? Josh says Diddy is powerful. Somebody told bro to leave. I believe that 1,000%, bro. Somebody got in his ear and said, yeah, it's time to pack it up. I mean, we are talking about a billionaire, right? We're talking about a billionaire. We're not talking about a millionaire. We're talking about a billionaire. Right? There's not many billionaires in the world. Somebody got in that boy's ear and let him know, yeah, you may want to start packing your bags early, because the feds are coming to raid your Miami mansion and your LA mansion today. If you want to catch a flight and get out of here, you might want to do that right now. Right? But yeah, somebody got in Puff's ear. Okay. Puff probably has enough connections to know, you know, have someone tell him, look, feds is coming. This keeping you along. We gotta let you know what's happening, because yeah, you might get booked today. You dig? Astro BLK says, yeah, he threw them sweats on and left the shades. Yeah, he ran, bro. Ain't no way you go on vacation and you just throwing on anything, bro. That's a desperation fit he had on. Blue sweats, white t-shirt, and some Nikes. Look like Cortez Nikes. You dig? Yeah. He ran out of there, bro. Diddy was gone. Okay? Diddy was not gonna stay. You know, for some strange reason, I feel like if they had Puff at his own home, that he might have got arrested. For some reason, I think that. I'm not saying that that's true, but for some strange reason, I feel like if they caught Diddy at one of the mansions, that he probably would have got arrested. I'm just saying. John says, hey, sure, I'm hearing that his neighbors accusing him of bringing minors over. I've seen that video. I mean, I don't know, bro. It could be true. It could be a clout chase. You never know. But I kind of believe the dude in the car. I mean, those are his alleged neighbors. You can't prove that that's his neighbors. But like I said, any negative press or anything negative said about Puff is believable because people right now do not like him. Algorithm not in his favor. So, of course, when you see, you know, videos of people saying, oh, I'm one of his neighbors. Yeah, it'd be some crazy stuff going on over there. You can instantly buy into that no matter who says it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can say it, bro. Somebody that works at Walmart could say, yeah, I seen Diddy over here yesterday. They're going to believe it, bro. That's just how it is. It's a major bias against him right now. So when it's a huge bias, everybody going to turn their cheek to him. You dig? And anything's believable. Any negative press on Puff is believable to the majority of the internet. You dig? John said, I believe it because neighbors are the nosiest people on the planet. Well, you also have a point there. Not gonna lie. But I guess we're gonna see because we got informants being released, people who's responsible for the Puff raids is being released. We got a lot of things being released, champ. Right? The man just sold his company, which is Revolt TV, to an unknown black owner earlier today. He sold all the shares. The person who bought Revolt TV does not want to be named or listed because of the controversy surrounding Puff. They don't want to catch any backlash from that. So they're going to wait to announce whoever it is that bought Revolt from Puff and got all his shares. Because Puff no longer has ties to that business. Right? But hey, it's going to get worse and worse. It's going to get crazier, man. I think the stories are going to get more insane. I think Puff is going to be off the grid. I think he'll be off the grid. I ain't going to lie. I think Puff is going to be off the grid. Literally, they ain't going to be able to find him soon. That's what I think. All right. As much as I wonder where his man, Harv Pierre, yeah, I don't know where he's at. I know who he is. All right. He used to work for Bad Boy, and who knows? I don't know where Harv Pierre is. Who knows where he's at? You know, only time can tell. I mean, you might get some people getting arrested soon. You know, might. You know, we're gonna see where it goes. But there's a lot of allegations on his name, and there's a lot of other people in the entertainment industry trying to come for right now. So I guess time will tell. Like I said, you know, this whole Jay-Z situation look like it's going somewhere. It looks like it's going somewhere. We haven't got any accusers yet. You know, we got people making allegations who wasn't even close to Jay-Z, but we haven't gotten anyone close to Jay-Z to say that he did something. So yeah, don't know how far that's gonna go at this moment. However, because of the recent things with Puff right now, it's kind of gonna be easy for people to buy into the whole Jay-Z narrative too. If it is true, if it's not true, people are gonna buy into it anyway. They want a reason to hate these guys. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm not somebody that's with them or against them. If they did anything, lock their ass up. If they did anything that they say they lock their ass up. You did. But if they didn't do it, well, we gonna see. All right. John says the summer finna get ugly. It's gonna get real ugly, champ. Jay might skate. I don't know. If Puff ain't skate, I don't know if Hov is gonna skate. Not gonna lie to you, bro. But it's not looking too hot for both of them right now. It's looking pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie, gang. It's looking pretty wild. Okay, I don't know what's next, but every other hour it's a new development, man. Let me say that every other hour it's a brand new development on the Puff saga. Okay, I think Puff is going off the grid, bro. I think he's planning to go off the grid to the point he will not be able to be touched or found. He has more than enough money to do so. You dig? So I think he's gonna go far, far away, untrackable, untraceable. You feel me? That's what I think is gonna happen. Because there's no way he wants to deal with the feds. You dig? Theodore Nunn says it's a video on TMZ. What kind of video are you referring to, champ? What video was it? Josh says Puff finna tell when they get him in the room saying he looking at life. He gonna tell him he gotta find somebody to blame. Who he gonna blame? I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of blaming though, that's for damn sure. You know, niggas is not trying to get locked up for the rest of their life. That's for certain. You dig? But yeah, man, it's getting crazy and crazy about an hour. Every other hour is something new with this story, man. You know what I'm saying? You got people saying they seen this, they seen that, resurface interview here and there. Hey, Keith Young saying he has an underground bunker in the South Pole. No, I don't think anyone has an underground bunker in the South Pole. Who would want to be in that treacherously cold climate? Like, no, I don't think nobody got a bunker in the South Pole, to be honest with you, dog. Our underground bunker might be full of water in the South Pole. You dig? I hope nobody has any bunkers in the South Pole, respectfully. You know what I mean? That's not even livable. That's not even a livable condition. You dig? But look, gang, it's getting wild, bro. It's getting pretty wild. They gonna give Puff a lobster tail and some butter and some champagne first 48 on everybody. Hey, look, man. Whoever tells is gonna tell. I feel like there's more alleged victims that's gonna be revealing more information than the actual celebrities who get arrested. That's how I feel about that situation. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It feels like that. Not gonna hold you, bro. It feel like that right now. You dig? But gang, it's gonna get crazy, man. I won't be surprised who else come out the woodwork, say this, that, and the third. I won't be surprised, bro. But as for Puff is about to get that Bill Cosby treatment, it seems. It seems like it's about to be some Bill Cosby treatment for your boy Puff. I ain't gonna lie, gang. He might be in Cosby territory. I ain't going front. You dig? That's what it looked like to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, it's getting spooky out here for real, man. It's getting wild. We're gonna see what happens next. But look, man, respectfully, it's the man, the one and only New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. You rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section too, by the way. What do you think is next? Who's gonna be next to be released as an informant? You let me know in the comment section, gang. But make sure y'all hitting that like button, whether you coming in or coming out. It's the mayor. We got more content on the way. Salute. Let's go.